I don't really know how to start this, so I'm just starting it. Hi. My name is Avery. I am a university student, and I'm bored, so I'm recording videos, posting videos. No real reason, I just feel like it. I don't know. This is a little meet me. You get to meet me. Well, no. But yeah, I'm a university student. I'm 19. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Tennessee. Wow. I have some friends. I'm gonna put pictures up. They're up. I have a boyfriend. He's great. My favorite color is pink. Cutesy, huh? I need to stop saying, wow. I'm like realizing how much I say that. Crazy. Almost said it again. I am in school for elementary education. I was a music major for a semester, and then I quit. So I do love music. I've been in band since I was 11. Again, I'm 19, so that's about 8 years. I was gonna go into music education, and then I didn't, obviously. So now I'm going into elementary education. So I was gonna be a teacher either way. There I go again. But I love band. Band nerd. Whoa, band geek. Crazy, I know. How dare I? But I am a band kid. Have been for 8 years. I play trumpet. Have for 8 years. I own a cornet. It's pretty similar to a trumpet, so I know how to play it. And I'm teaching myself French horn because I'm bored and I can. It's not hard by any means. To all my haters who said French horn is hard, you're a liar. You're a liar, you're a liar. It's not that bad. Like, maybe learning it as like your first instrument because like you don't know how to play an instrument, but as an instrumentalist, I feel like it's not that hard, or maybe that's just me. I am in band in my college. It's fun. Free football games too. And it's an SEC school. It's pretty fun. Kind of like, what else is there about me? You can probably see it in my TV, in my mirror. I have a Distractable podcast playing over here, and it's Markiplier and Bob and Wade, if you've never watched Distractable. So I watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I've been watching them since I was 7, about somewhere around the age of 7. I love them. They're great. So I've been watching them for a long time. What else is there about me? Guys, this feels like, what the heck? I curse like a sailor. I feel like I need to mention that. I curse like a sailor, but I'm gonna try not to because the internet doesn't like that. So I'm trying not to. So I feel like I'm talking to my students. When I was in high school, let me talk about band some more because that's like all the personality trait I have apparently. When I was in band in high school, I was a section leader. So when I say like my kids or my students, that's typically what I'm talking about, are my kids from high school. I was a staff member this past summer at my high school for their band camp. Pretty fun. I mean, no complaints. It was chill. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It was hot, but it was July, so it's gonna be hot. July in Tennessee, it's gonna be hot. I don't know what else. Not a whole lot about me. I was in choir. Again, music has been a big part of my life, or all of my life. I was in choir in 4th grade, which, big accomplishment. But I was also in choir senior year of high school. I joined because I needed another class, and the choir director at my high school was also our color guard director for the band, and I was not in color guard, but the choir director / color guard director is really close friends with the band director, and they direct simultaneously, so I knew him from band, so I just took his choir class because I felt like it. I'm a soprano, if you were curious. I go to school out of state. I go to school out of state. I don't go to school in Tennessee. I wanted to go to school, like, not super far from home to the point where I'm like, where I can't go home, but I wanted to be far enough away that I can be my own person, if that makes sense. I want to be able to learn how to be an adult and not have to rely on home, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean. I go to school close enough that I can still see home on breaks, but I can't go home every weekend. You know, it's not like a 2-hour drive. So it's nice to just like have my space at school and then have my space at home, which is honestly awesome. I really do love it. I love it. It's great. Oh, I have press-ons on. Look how cute they are. You can definitely tell they're press-ons, but I don't care. They're cute. My boyfriend really likes Pokemon, so I have some Pokemon cards. I have a Pokemon card of Daxbun in my phone case. I would show you, but I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't, but that's in my phone case. So I have Pokemon cards lying around. I'm just trying to like think of other things about me. I bought this plant the other day. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I bought this plant the other day. Look how cute she is. And you're gonna be like, you need to get her out of this cup and put her into a real pot. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that when I bought her, and I don't have a real pot. So when I go thrifting, I'm gonna see if they have a pot. But I'm a busy bee, and I have a large schedule this week. So unfortunately, I can't go thrifting this week. So she's gonna have to just survive in this little cup for a week or two. She'll be okay. She'll be okay. So, trying to think. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram. I can plug those if I want to. I might not. There might not be anything right here. There might be. If there is, look it up. If there's not, don't, obviously. So, I'm trying to like think of other things. I draw sometimes. I was drawing last night for the first time in a long time, and it was not going great. I have never been good at realism, and I was trying to draw a human hand. So that didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked it to. So I had like a little crash out. It was also 1 a.m. and I was drawing in the dark, so maybe that's where I messed up. But it's okay. It's okay. Getting back into a hobby after years of not doing it, I'll be fine. So, what else is there about me? Oh, goodness. I'm in band. We've got that. I'm a college student. I'm 19. I have friends and a boyfriend, I mentioned. Chloe's my best friend. This is me and Chloe. Audrey's also one of my best friends. She's pretty cool. She's been hyping me up and threatening me. I'm joking. She hasn't been threatening me, but to post this. Kennedy's one of my littles. If you're not in band or a sorority, you probably don't know what a little is. Let me explain. So I was a junior, Kennedy's freshman year of high school, I think. And basically I just took her under my wing. I was like her mom. I was her big. I kind of don't know what that really entails, because like band and sororities do it a lot differently. But I was her big, she was my little, whatnot. So we're friends. This is Kennedy. Corbin is my boyfriend. He's great. I love him. He bought me my Stanley. It's not the only reason I love him, but I do love him. Boyfriend. Trying to think if I had I have a bad memory though. I don't have a great memory. And all of my friends know that about me, so if I post this and I didn't mention somebody, I'm sorry. I just have a bad memory. You know that. My apologies. I have a cat. His name is Zaza. I'm not joking. He's crazy. I also have a crested gecko. His name is Avery, short for Orion. He is 2, I think. I have his birthday written down somewhere. I just don't have it memorized. It's February some year. I don't know. Zaza is also 2, I think. Let me talk about kind of why I'm posting. I mentioned it in the beginning, but I'll mention it again. I'm posting literally just because I'm bored. I procrastinate like every other 19-year-old college student, except I don't like party or anything. I don't do anything like cool or interesting. I just doom scroll. And giving myself a place to like put my phone down and just talk and record in my mind will help me not to procrastinate as much, because I will want to post like, I got this done, I got that done, and I don't just want to post like, oh, I've just been doom scrolling, So it, in my brain, will help me be more productive. So that's basically why I'm really posting. This is my first video. Can you tell? Goodness, there was something I was gonna mention and I don't remember what. This is my dad. I have a dad. That shocks some people. I do have a father. I don't have a mother. I will not be getting into that, but I do have a dad, and he's great. I love my dad. There was something else I was gonna mention and I forgot. Shocker, bad memory. my podcast is on an ad. What the heck? I'm trying to think of like other things about myself. My favorite beverage. Guess my favorite beverage. Go ahead, take a wild guess. It's lemonade. Who? Raise your hand if you guessed lemonade. You didn't. I love lemonade. Lemonade and water. I also really like sodas, but they're expensive. So lemonades and waters. Except the water like in my apartment. It's sink water and I don't like it. But I drink it because I don't have a choice. But lemonade. But like my favorite soda, low-key might be Pepsi, which controversial, I fear. I fear that's controversial. I'm also Southern. I don't know if you can tell, but I am. Also, I said I'm from Tennessee. But besides that, I'm Southern. I don't like sweet tea. That offends some people, me not liking sweet tea. I'm sorry. I also don't like unsweetened tea. I don't like tea, period. I just don't enjoy it. I used to drink tea like nobody's business when I was a little kid. I can't stand it now. So, I don't like it. It's not, I don't like it. I like thrifting, as I mentioned with my plant and its pot that I don't have. I enjoy thrifting. It's fun. It also is cheap. It's nice. It's nice. I thrifted the shirt. It was like a men's large. I cropped it. You can't tell, but I cropped it. So I thrifted the shirt. I love it. It's great. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Is that it? Is that all there is to me? I'm joking. I'm sure there's more things that I just can't think of. I mentioned that I was a music student for a while. I ended up quitting. Bad experiences in the department. I just didn't really like flow with with my two teachers. They weren't it for me personally. I quit and switched majors, which is okay. I had a breakdown about it when I did it because music has been like my identity my whole life. So quitting music was really hard for me, but I'm still in band. So it's not like I quit completely, you know? I overreacted for sure. I did DC High 2 summers ago. I was in Music City 2024, Leave It at the River, which is world class, but we got 17th place, which isn't top 12, but it's also not that bad. I mean, it was Music City. It was a cool show. No complaints. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Drum corps did not help in me falling out of love with music, because if you're not a band nerd, I'll explain drum corps really quick. It's like professional marching band, except you have to pay to do it. Like how NFL players get paid to play football. You pay to tour around America and be in a marching band, basically. So I paid thousands of dollars to go to New York, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, the eastern half of America, to just play in a band. And I did that fresh out of high school, the summer after I graduated high school. And senior year of high school, I was already falling out of love with band because I was overworking myself musically. And then I did drum corps to prove that I could do it, because a lot of people didn't think I could. And it didn't help, because you're doing it every single day, nonstop. You don't get weekends off. We got one break, one day, all summer. 2 months and a couple weeks I got 1 day off. Music City 2025 had a few more days. I actually don't know how many days I had off because I wasn't in it. And I don't really talk to anybody that did Music City this past summer. But I saw that they had a handful more breaks than we got, which I'm happy for them. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a little jealous because why did we only get 1 day, you know? So I was really burnt out by the end of that. And then I got here to college and I was a music major and they were like, yeah, you have to practice every day. You can't skip a day, da-da-da-da-da. And I was tired of it. I couldn't do it. And then my professors and teachers didn't like that. And I ended up just having to quit for my own sanity. So I did. But that's okay. Because now I'm an elementary education student and I much more prefer this. It's way more my speed and I love it. And I still get to do band, which is so much fun. I love band. Band nerd. I'm aware. I know. You don't have to tell me. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. That's a lot. I mean, it's kind of not. I kind of just repeated a lot of things, but that's about it. I don't party. I'm not in a sorority. I don't have a lot of friends. I forgot to mention a friend. This is Caitlin. She's my college friend. I met her here at university, and we're in band together. We both play trumpet. We were roommates last year, freshman year of college. Wow, words. Yeah, and she's literally my only friend on campus. So I don't go out much. So she's my only friend on campus. I think that's it. Wow. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's me. I'm going to be posting whatever I want. Day in the life of a college student, elementary education major, band kid, I don't know. I'll post whatever I want. Watch it if you want to. Don't if you don't. That's cool. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.